Great. There you go. Keep going, Aishan. All right, and time, guys. Everybody say squat.
Squat.
Side kicks.
Side kick.
All right, so you're going to squat towards the front. You're going to turn to the side. Side kick. Squat towards the front. Side kick to the other side. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, remember your side kicks push. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready? Hold that eye on every kick. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! Long pushes, Aishan. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, well. There we go. Oh, there we go. There, that was it. And time, guys. Go ahead, step towards those mirror step. Step hopping up and down. Yes, ma'am? Keep your hands up by your face. Just hopping up and down. Everybody say footwork. Footwork. All right. So there's many different types of footwork that you guys can use when you are sparring. But footwork is essential in sparring. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Essential means super, super important. When you're moving on your toes, it keeps you from getting hit. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
It doesn't entirely keep you, but it keeps you moving faster. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're moving up and down. So this is one footwork. This is one of your footwork that you guys can do where you move up and down just like you're jumping rope. Yes, ma'am? And then you start doing the toggle, which is my personal favorite. You'll see me doing this one all the time. Kind of move forward and down. There we go. Great. Now, when you guys do this one, you don't want to keep your feet together like you're skiing. You want to kind of keep your feet a little bit apart. The key to keeping your feet apart helps you be able to move fast in different directions and push off quickly. Yes? All right. There's another one we can do. We're going to switch it up again. Mr. Isaiah's already doing it. I'm sorry, Mr. Aishan. Isaiah Aishan. There we go. Looking directly at it. Jumping jack. There's the jumping jack footwork. Cool thing about the jumping jack footwork is sometimes you can use it to sneak in on people. Because they see your feet and they don't notice that you're getting closer. I don't know if it's the first to notice that I was getting closer to him sneakily. All right, moving on that jump jack. There we go. Keep those feet moving. Now the key, the absolutely essential key to all these footworks is you keep your whole body sideways to the mirror. Yes, ma'am. And tight guys reach to the sky. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. You guys kind of see why we jump rope?
Yes, ma'am.
There's a lot of different footworks you can do. And sometimes you need to be able to do them for long periods of time. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now, one thing you guys can do for shadow sparring, everybody say shadow sparring.
Shadow sparring.
That's one thing that's on your karate practice line is shadow sparring. You can pretend like you're sparring somebody in the mirror. Yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you get a mirror at home, and you want to practice turning your whole body sideways so you can't see your belt knot in the mirror. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And then practice removing different kinds of movement, always moving though, so where you can't see your belly button in the mirror the whole time. Yes? All right, that's the cue. If they can't see your belly button, if I'm sparring with submersion and he can't see my belly button, well, this is a big sparring target. Yes?
Yes,
If
ma'am.
he can't see that, it's a lot harder for him to hit it. Yes?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
just gave him a much smaller target, which is the side of my chest here. But if my arm's down here, I'm making it even harder for him. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, reach for your toes.
Yes, ma'am.
Count down from 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And feet to toes apart. I want you to slowly swing yourself from left leg to right leg. Left leg to right leg. Slowly moving yourself back and forth. Keeping yourself nice and low as you do this. Count down from 10.
10, Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
ma'am.
All right, everybody on the back line, go.
Yes,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set towards the mirror, set. All right, and turn around. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ever say defensive.
Defensive.
All right, we're not doing defensive. That's where you stand your ground. Ever say
Retreating.
that's part of our defense for sparring, yes?
Yes,
Ma'am.
So you guys know your palm. You guys know your switch palm, yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you're currently facing away from the mirrors. So what we're gonna do is practice our switch palms all the way down to the mirrors. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, slowly moving backwards. Ready? Go. Palm. Switch palm. Switch palm. Always have that back hand. Come up. Protect your face. There you go. There you go. There you go. Nevaeh, make sure you keep your eyes on your target. So keep your eyes over there the whole time. All the way over there. There you go. Sterilize the dad down. There you go. All the way. All right, show me that horse stance when you're ready. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I heard a couple yes, ma'ams. Let me hear everybody. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody set towards the mirror. Set. Towards the mirrors now. All right, now we're going to move backwards. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
This
ma'am.
time we're going to practice our round kick covers. Yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
remember, round kick covers, that protects the front of your body. Yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
you need to look up here to remind yourself what a round kick cover looks like. My front hand is the one that's up and it's in front of me. Yes?
Yes,
And when I
ma'am.
switch sides, I switch hands. I switch sides, I switch hands. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
I always want to look at my target, which right now is yourself in the mirror. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Go! Right now. There you go. Way around. There you go. There you go. This is the round kick. Go backwards. Oh no! Oh no! Keep going, Nevaeh. Oh no! There you go. Oh no! Keep going. Everyone step back out for me, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody say round kick cover.
Round kick cover.
So it's important with that round kick cover. I know some of us think, well, I got to keep my hand up so I can keep the rest of my body safe. You're not keeping the bottom half of your body safe. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So you're creating a shield in front of you. Everybody say shield.
Shield.
So on both these moves, you're creating a shield. Round kick cover, your shield's in front of you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
With a palm, your shield is towards the target. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So if I have Mr. Churchman up here, I'm going to do the black belt thing now, sir. All right. So he comes at me with the back leg round kick. Boom. I can palm. I keep that palm down there. Can you guys see my palm? I'm open about down here. I'm sorry, my round kick cover right here. So I can grab. Boom. Take him down. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So it's important that we hold or have that hand down there. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Everybody sit to the left side. American Karate combination number 5. Eyes on your target for me. Go. And make sure you take your front foot and turn it towards the mirrors. Turn. You turn sides. So you just running now. See how Miss Brian said? Switch feet. There you go. Ready, number 5, go. Palm. Switch palm. Great knuckles over now. Palm. There's your palm. All right. And turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, number 6. 6, guys. Number 6. We're gonna do it move by move. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes,
Go. Jam. Jam. Pump. Switch round kick cover. So remember, with that round kick cover, that front hand is the one that's up. Your hands aren't going to move on this one. If you guys just did that round kick cover, yes?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, switch palm. There you go. Grab. There you go. Grab with that backhand and back leg round kick. There we go. There we go. And turn for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, turn for me.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6. Belly button towards the mirrors for me, Dale. There you go. Number 6, move by mover. Jam.
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 Pump.
Pump.
Switch round kick cover. Switch palm. Grab. Back leg round kick. Right. Oh, good ass. One set that back leg round kick behind you. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. And turn, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready? Number 6 on your own. Ready, go. Hey. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Number 6 again. Go. Great, Kyla. All right, there you go. There. Just want you to kick your back leg this time, yes? So you kick with your front one, that's your front leg. That's your back leg on this side. Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
Turn.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm here with 3 yes means turn.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody on the back line, go.
Yes, ma'am.
Find a partner, go.
Yes, ma'am.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. High five your partner. I need you boys over here for me, yes, ma'am? Thank you. All right, you guys are gonna look like Miss Layla and Mr. Tarek right now with your partner, yes? One's in front, one's in back. The one closest to the mirror, like Mr. Tarek, is gonna come grab a noodle, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Just one partner. Just one partner. All right, everybody say jam.
Jam.
So we have one kind of jam, right? We have another jam. We're gonna push, yes? There you go. So I'm holding it in the middle right here for my partner, yes? He's gonna practice, his hands are gonna be up. He's gonna step through and he's gonna jam it. Then he's gonna step through with his back leg and jam with the other side. There, and then he's gonna step through. Notice how his back hand is up tall?
Yes, ma'am.
What he's doing here is he's practicing that if I were doing a reverse side kick on him, he's gonna be pushing me over. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Touching my hip with my shoulder. That's what we're practicing on the noodle. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, Elias?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so go ahead and set your partner set. All right, so we're gonna go move by move on my count. Yes? There, so partner with the noodle. Back is towards the mirrors. So you're gonna step through, back hand is high. Ready, go. And now you put on my count, guys, on my count. Now you noodle, take a step backwards. Next person, step all the way forward. Ready, go. You have to switch your hands so that the back one is high. Reach on to the hands one first. There you go. And slide backwards noodles and go. And slide backwards noodle and go.
Which hands are back?
And slide backwards noodles and go.
Now this hand. I'm just gonna switch everything.
chance. And slide backwards, ready, go. And slide backwards and go. And slide backwards and go. There you go. I want you to step all the way through. Ready, and slide backwards and go. Make sure you step all the way through. And go ahead and hand the noodle over to your partner. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
We're learning this because our next combination has this move in it. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you're going to set towards your partner. Set. All right. Make sure you guys are holding those noodles in the middle. Holding out straight up and down in front of you. All right. Back hand is going to be the one on top. Ready? Make sure these are all pushes. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Open hand pushes. Ready? Step all the way through. Ready? Go.
Hey, y'all.
Step all the way through. Ready? Go. Step all the way through. Ready? Go. Here we go. Ready? Step all the way through. Ready? Go. Yes, ma'am. And go.
Oh, sir.
Ready? Go.
1 second.
Good. Ready and go. Ready and go. And face partner with attention. About courtesy. Partner with the noodle, go put it away, yes? Mr. Bertram. Thanks, sir. And return to your spot, go! Hi, Brandon. All right, guys, let's do it. All right, everything number 7. All right, number 7. Everybody go, come. Fade. Switch round, kick cover. Step through jam. Make sure your back one is the one up tall. And then palm. That's number 7, yes? All right, set to left side. All right, let's see. Everybody say jam. Or sorry, palm. Fade. Switch round, kick cover. Step forward, jam. Palm. There you go, jams. This kind of jam, Brandon. I know. There's 2 different kinds of jams. And then palm. All right, and set. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let's say it and do it together again. Make sure eyes on your target, your hands are up by your face, right, Mr. Elias? There you go. Everybody, palm. Fade. Switch round kick cover. Remember that front one is the one that's going to be up tall in a round kick cover. Step forward, jam. Palm. There we go. And reset, yes, ma'am. Ready? What's the first move called? And the next move? And the next move? And the next move? And the next move? Palm. Palm, yes, ma'am? And reset, yes, ma'am? Make sure your eyes are on your target. Ready, palm. Next move. Next move. Next move. Next move. And reset. And turn, yes, ma'am? Carla and Isaiah, thank you guys very much for those loud, consistent voices. Ready? We got to do it on this side, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, palm.
Palm.
Fade.
Fade.
Switch round, kick cover.
Switch round, kick cover.
Step forward, down.
Step forward, down.
Hug.
Palm.
And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, palm.
Palm.
Fade.
Fade.
Switch round, kick cover.
Switch round, kick cover.
Step forward, jam.
Step forward, jam.
No, step forward, jam. There you go. more power that way, yes? Pump! And reset.
Yes, ma'am.
Country tension.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so real fast review. When we say step forward, jam, it's not a slide forward, it's a step forward. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Take a knee for me, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So difference, the slide forward would be here, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, yes, you can generate some power with this. You can generate even more power and you can travel a further distance if you take your back leg and step forward, yes?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
everybody say step forward jam.
Step forward,
So
jam.
on that step forward jam, make sure your back leg is going all the way through. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, stand up for me, Sam.
Yes, ma'am.
Step to the left, American Karate combination number 7. Let's say it while we do it. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ready, pump,
Pump.
fade,
Hey.
switch round kick cover, step forward jam,
Step forward, jam.
pump,
Pump.
and reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, ready? Say it while you do it on your own this time. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your hands are up. I might start coming by with noodles and tagging people's ears.
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Pump. Pump.
Fade. Switch round kick cover. Step forward. Jam. Palm.
Step forward, jam. Kick cover. Step forward, jam. Up.
There you go. There you go, Brandon. And turn. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Say it while you do it this side. Ready? Go!
Pump. Hey. Hey. Round kick cover. Step jam. Step jam. Pump. Jam. Step forward, jam.
Uh-oh. There you go. And reset. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Step to the left.
Up.
Step to the right.
Up.
Step to the front.
Yes, ma'am.
Step to the back.
Yes, ma'am.
Step to the front.
Yes, ma'am.
Step to the left.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm hearing 3 voices. Step to the right.
Yes, ma'am.
Step to the left.
Yes, ma'am.
American Karate combination number 7. Go.
Step forward, jam.
All right, guys. Everybody on the back line. Go.
Yes,
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step towards the mirror. Set.
Hiya.
All right. When I say go, you guys are going to run up to the mirrors and do American Karate combination number 5. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Once you finish number 5, you're going to run back to the back line and take a knee. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so example, you're gonna run up to the front, step towards mirrors, palm, fade, switch palm, run back. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Go!
Go, go, go.
Thank you, I love it, Elias. Fade. It's palm, this is palm. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be a palm. There you go, run. All right, take a knee when you're on the back line. And stand up, yes, ma'am? All right. That was number 5. Number 6 this time. Number 6, yes? All right. Don't touch my mirrors, please. Yes? Go. Jam. Jam. Come on, Brandon, I can't see you. Oh, there you are. You just went to the side of the camera. Oh, you're doing it. Okay, you're doing it towards the parents. Stand up, Miss Ma'am. All right, number 7 this time. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Go. Step forward. Ready? Switch around, take cover. Step forward, jam. Come. There you go. Thank you guys for cheering on your teammates. Stand up, Miss Ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now I'm going to start switching up the numbers on you. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Last time you didn't order. This time I'm not going to be so nice. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Number 7, go. Kick cover. Step forward, jam. Pump. jam, palm. Down, kick over, switch palm, back leg turn kick. Number 5, go! Come on, Brandon. Move fast for me. There you go. Number 5, go!
Number 5 again.
Hey, no. Number 5, go! Oh, you're losing your voices. Number 6, go! Jam, palm. Yeah. This is back leg hand. There you go. And number 6, go! Right. And number 7, go! Palm fade, push around, kick cover, step forward, jam, palm. Right. Run. Number 7, go! There you go. Move fast, guys. Come on. Hey. Where's your fast feet? What? Oh, palm. Wait. Just round kick cover. Good. Palm, fade, just round kick cover. Step forward, down. Palm. Oh, where's your palm? There's your palm. Now we're palm. All right, guys, ever stand up for me and stand? Return to your spot, go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Raise your hand if you have sparring gear now. Go grab your sparring gear, bring it to your spot, go. Parents, you can join your student on the floor, especially if this is their first time putting on their sparring gear. Yes, bring the mesh back. All right. Sparring gear. How to put it on. Do you want to have all your sparring gear out? Yes? Yes. All right. If you don't have sparring gear, you guys are going to go with Miss Layla in the corner over there, and you're going to go practice your combination number 5, 6, and 7. Yes? There we go. Thank you, Miss Layla. Every Wednesday and Thursday, you want to always have your gear. So with your sparring gear, the first thing that should always go on is one of your feet. Just slip it on like a shoe. You'll take the Velcro strap. It's going to go on top of your foot. Slip underneath your foot. Cross on the top. Go around and Velcro. That X on the top is what helps it hold in place. Black belts go and help them if they need it. Same thing with the other one. No, it doesn't matter. Well, I have a preference personally. So personally, my preference, and I don't think I've ever tried it opposite of this, is the Velcro, the side the Velcro is coming from, is the side that goes to the inside of your student's foot. Over the top, underneath, over the top, crossing, and around to Velcro. Okay. There you go, Brandon. Make sure you're practicing your combinations for me, sir, since you don't have your sparring gear with you. Once both of your feet are on, the next thing you should take is your shin. Now, whether or not you put it on top of your pants or underneath your pants, that's up to you for now. You'll find a preference when you become a black belt. I would put it on underneath. I put it on my shin. The wider part goes on the top part of your shin. Goes around your calf and Velcro in front. Then the bottom one goes around and Velcro. Go to the other one. Around. On top, big side on top. Around, Velcro, around, Velcro. The next thing you'll want to put on is your chest guard. Now, Ms. Christensen has a slightly different chest guard. All your chest guards, though, go on pretty similar, like a t-shirt. The only addition that your guys have is straps. Now, you guys all have back straps behind you. However, don't worry about buckling those until the rest of your gear is on. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
You can wait on those because that's also a piece of gear that your teammates can help you with instead of you fumbling for it. If you have a mouth guard, now is the time that you slip in your mouth guard. If you don't have a mouth guard yet, just make sure you start getting one before you hit level 2, preferably the sooner the better. You can start getting used to wearing it. You put in your mouth guard. Then, even if you're wearing a mask still, that's okay. You take your headgear, you unbuckle it. You're going to put your chin in first. Push it in. Boom. And buckle. There's your headgear. Oh my goodness. And then your hand pads. So just match the thumb. Slide right in. Your fingers, your thumb, wraps around the wrist. And same thing with the other side. So. Now, if you don't have a face guard on your helmet yet, that's okay. We'll help you guys with face guards later. We'll help you with that one later. You'll just use it, that will figure it out.
Do we just get any kind of mouth guard?
Yes, you can buy it from the store. Just make sure you set it to direction.
These little flaps I want.
You will put those on.
Oh.
I can pass around my picture. There you go. Make sure you get that good palm there, and Brandon. All right. So if you guys don't have your straps on your headgear yet, that's okay for your face guard. That's something you guys can do at home. That's something that once it's done and once it's secure, you'll never have to do again. Unless you take it off. I've never done that. So that's how you guys put on your sparring gear, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Most Wednesdays and Thursdays, with the exception of some of them, I will want you, if you have sparring gear, put it on before you get on the floor, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
That way we can get used to wearing our sparring gear, how it feels to move around with it, and how to breathe through a mouthpiece, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
If you don't have sparring gear yet, I want you guys to wear mouthpieces, yes? Those things you can buy at any sports store. My gentlemen, you need to start getting a groin cup and start wearing those as well.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys, go and take off your headgear for me, yes?
Take it off.
Thank you. Go and take off your headgear.
There's straps in the back.
So you've got your headgear right here. There's these straps on the face guard. If you haven't already gotten them done, that's something you can do when you're at home. You don't have to do them now, but that's something you should do before your next class. Get the face guard secure.
Okay, well, you have to start wearing that class, so you better get used to it.
All right. Go ahead and take your hand pads. Put them inside your headgear.
Spray Jade, absolutely.
I'll sit next to Mom, Rhea. Thank you, ma'am.
Sit.
All right, so in classes, sometimes I'll have you take off your mouth, your head, your hands. You'll take it, you'll put it to the side. All right, everybody hands on your back, yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, let me have everybody go ahead and join the classroom again for me. Thank you. Since a lot of people got their gear today, I figured today was a great day to go over how to put it on in case you didn't know how. There you go. Let's go and take off this headgear for me, sir. Ouch. So, can he see without his glasses okay? Okay, cool. Then when you put on your sparring gear, if you guys have glasses and you can see okay, without them you guys can see movements and things, then you can spar without your glasses. And when you put on your headgear, you can put your glasses off to the side with your parents. Or if you don't have a safe place to put them with your shoes or your parents, you can give them to the instructor. We'll keep them at the instructor station during your class. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So sparring gear, make sure you guys are always getting it to wear. Yes? Mr.
Yes,
Hayden.
ma'am.
Mr. He doesn't need that anymore. I had everybody take off their head and their hands. Thank you, sir. All right. So make sure you guys are getting mouthpieces. If you don't already have your rest of your sparring gear, at the very least, I want everybody to have a mouthpiece. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Wearing that mouthpiece, boil it according to the directions on the package to fit it in the best way. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Having the proper fit on your mouth guard will help you be able to wear it a lot easier. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
If your student has a gag reflex when they first put it in, it might be too big. You can trim the edges, but also start getting them used to wearing it by wearing it around the house. Playing games, having fun with their toys, anything that they do around home, they can do with mouth guard in, just not eat. Don't eat with your mouth guard in. It's very messy.
It's not the best.
Not the best. But you can get used to wearing it, and you can get used to wearing it when doing activities, yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
My boys, gentlemen, you will need a grain protector. If you guys don't know what a grain protector is and the equipment you need to hold it up, you can talk to Mr. Churchman at the end of class, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, everybody hands behind your back.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Let me have Miss Nevaeh come on up here. All right, Miss Nevaeh is turning in her karate practice log. Give her one clap. Give her two claps. Say you rock.
You rock.
Let me have Miss Kyla come on up here. Miss Kyla's turning in her gray stripe and her karate practice log and her healthy eating. Give her one. Give her two. And
You rock.
Miss Kyla. Let me have Mr. David coming up here. Mr. David is turning in his karate practice log. Give him one. Give him two. And
You rock.
all right, Brandon, standing up for me, sir. Thank you. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So I already talked about sparring gear. Make sure you guys have your sparring gear. Tomorrow is the last day to turn in your gray stripe, which also means it's the last day to turn your blue stripe. Yes, ma'am?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
So make sure you guys are getting all that homework done and getting it turned in. Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Getting those stripes. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Next week on Monday and Tuesday is your first black stripe testing. It's your progress check, earning your first black stripe. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Which also means on Wednesday and Thursday, we're doing our fitness test. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Hands behind your back.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt green. As a dedicated student of the martial arts,
I live my life by the principles of black belt. Modesty, courtesy, integrity, perseverance, self-control, and confident spirit.
come to attention. Bow courtesy.
Yes, ma'am.
Loud and proud position.
Ma'am. My karate is the best, ma'am.
Awesome. Master Clip, you're dismissed. Leadership, go ahead and get your notebooks, return to the floor. You don't need to take off your sparring gear that you have on. Leave it on. Get your notebooks. Come on. My little ninja. Ninja. Yes, sir.
I didn't bring my notebook.
Why not?
Well, we forgot it. It's no way parts.
Mommy forgot it. Whose responsibility is it? Yes, so who forgot it? Oh, okay. Taking responsibility. You get only one because you took responsibility the first time. Leave them in your spot, throw them in your bag.
Can we leave the bag at her spot too?
You have that mesh bag with you, don't you? I need the other one. I need to go through those markers and figure out which one. All right, this week we're talking about Law number 14. Law number 14, which is the law of communication. The law of communication. The law of communication states that interaction fuels action. Communication. Interaction fuels action. Interaction fuels action. So with the law of communication, let's see. We have our team. You're gonna learn to love Miss Christensen's drawings eventually. So you've got a team. You've got the outside people. So the people who are outside of the team. And you have a leader. So I'm going to put a big T on this person's face because they're the public. This person's the leader. These guys are teammates. So there's many different ways to talk to people as a team, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So first of all, the way that you interact with your team is from leader to teammates. The leader's job is to communicate and tell everybody what needs to happen, right?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. You guys don't have to follow my drawing. I'm just demonstrating. I have words written in my notes.
Oh.
This is for you guys.
Yes, ma'am.
However you feel to take notes, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
So the leader talks to the team. The leader needs to communicate what's going on. What kind of things do we need to do? What things do we need to do to accomplish our goal? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure you're not messing with your spine gear, please, and you're leaving it on. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There we go. This is part of getting used to wearing your sparring gear. So your leader talks to your team and tell them what needs to be done. Now, one thing to know, or a couple things to note. Part of the responsibility of the leader talking to the team is they need to make sure they're consistent. Consistent means staying the same. And whatever they're telling the team, they don't tell them, well, today we need to do 20 push-ups. And then they change their minds in the next 20 minutes. And they said, actually, today we have to do 300 push-ups. And then they change their mind again. And they said, well, actually, we have to do 15 push-ups. Then they change their mind again. That's not consistent, is it? No. If you keep changing your mind to your team to do what you need to accomplish your goals, say the goal is to complete, the goal is to complete 300 push-ups by the end of the day. And the leader says, in order to accomplish this goal, we need to do 5 push-ups every 20 minutes. And then we will accomplish this goal. You guys start doing your 5 push-ups every 20 minutes, right? I'm making it up, okay?
Oh, I'm like.
Just go with it, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. That's the goal. The leader told you how to accomplish it, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Now the leader changed their mind. They said, actually, in order to accomplish the goal, we need to do 5 push-ups every 5 minutes. So they changed their mind. Now you're behind, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because they weren't consistent with what they told you, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. So you got to be consistent. You always want to be consistent. You want to stay the same with what you're telling your team to do. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You also want to be clear. Everybody say clear.
Clear.
Being clear with your teams. You want to be consistent. You also want to be clear. You want to be consistent. You want to be clear. Hey Isaiah, okay, let's go. Did he hear my message?
No, ma'am. I don't think he heard it.
Okay. All right. We need to go and work.
Oh. Okay.
But was it clear the first time?
No, ma'am.
No, I wasn't very clear. I started communicating a different way, right?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. So you. No, I told her to go home.
Oh. I don't know all the sign language.
I know, it's okay. My point is,
You aren't.
if you're not clear with your team, did you guys understand what I told Kyla to do?
No, ma'am.
No, I wasn't clear with her, right? Or I could tell her go home, but do I mean now? Or do I mean at the end of class? But did I say it? Maybe I mean now. I wasn't clear, so how can she follow it if I wasn't clear, right? Ever say be courteous? Go home right now. Is that nice? No, you all, even leaders need to be courteous, be kind, be respectful to their team, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
There you go. Then, we also have the teammates, they have to talk to the leader, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard one person.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So as a teammate's job, they have to also talk to the leader. They gotta be direct with the leader, because sometimes the leader doesn't know what's going on. Maybe the team had to go do something else, but the leader didn't know about it. Or the team finds out that, man, it is not possible to do 5 push-ups every 20 minutes in order to accomplish our goals. So they've got to be direct. Yes?
Yes, ma'am. Why did you want to sleep
Consistent and courteous. It's the 3 C's. Courteous. There we go. I'm done. Not only do they have to be direct, but they still have to be respectful too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so they don't just shout out in the middle of a meeting. They raise their hand and say, hey, leader, wait a second. I don't think that works. They can still be direct, but they're also respectful. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
And then, of course, you have the teammates. They all have to talk to each other, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you guys talk to each other, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So there's communication among the teammates. It's really important when you're talking to your teammates that you're supportive. You provide support to your team. You encourage them. So if Elias has the most terrible jumping jacks ever, do you go tell him, man, you have the worst jumping jacks ever, you should never do jumping jacks again?
No, ma'am.
No. Is that supportive?
No, ma'am.
No, but maybe you could tell him, hey man, let's work on your jumping jacks together. Let's do jumping jacks together. Is that supportive?
Yes, ma'am.
You're right, Elias? Am I telling the truth here that you have the worst jumping jacks ever? No, I'm not. It was a funny example, or a silly example, I should say, not funny. Silly. So you want to be supportive, but you also want to be current. So if Isaiah and Ashawn had a fight 3 weeks ago about sharing a pen, should Isaiah come up to Ashawn 10 months later and say, Ashawn, you have my pen still? Is that gonna work for you guys?
No, ma'am.
Is that good for your teammates to fight over something that happened months ago?
No, ma'am.
No. So you gotta be current. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't bring up things that happened in the past. Be wherever I am.
Wherever I am,
Be there.
be there.
Don't bring up things in the past. You stay where you are. Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
There you go. And then finally, you also have the whole team to the public. So the outside people. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Black belt tests. You guys don't know this yet because you guys haven't done a black belt test. But at a black belt test, black belts test each other.
What?
And everything. The higher ranking black belts, so like myself, I test Mr. Bergstrom. However, Mr. Bergstrom tests the black belts who are under him, like Mr. Christensen. My brother, Mr. Christensen. Yeah. It's his job to test them. And we all work together as a team. At the end of a test, we all go into a little room and we talk about it. But what we do as a team in that room, say, I disagree with Mr. Bergstrom that Miss Jalopolo, yes, I'm making up a name, that Miss Jalopolo should fail. I say, no, she should definitely pass, and he thinks she should fail. And we disagree really hard, and she ends up failing. We come out of that room. The moment we come out of the room, as a team, we are a united front. Yes, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
So as a whole team, you always want to be united to everybody else. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
You always come out. So even though she failed, and man, I don't go up there and say, Mr. Jalopolo, I really, really, really wanted you to pass. But man, Mr. Bergstrom fought against it. No. the black belts agreed to fail her. So even though I wanted her to fail or to pass, she passed or she fails. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, guys. So that's you got to be united. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So remember, you have all different ways to talk to each other and communication. Everybody say communication.
Communication.
Fuels
Fuels.
action.
Action.
You got to be able to communicate. You got to be able to interact to make things happen. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody say that for me. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Country